هالأسبوع مع أكبر النجوم بالعالم. أهلا وسهلا بسكوب وذ رايا.
الليلة كل السكوبس من كل أنحاء العالم، ورح نبدأ بالبارت 1 مع راسل كرو بلوس أنجلوس عم يتكلم عن فيلمه الأول كمخرج ووتر ديفاينر.
I have to do it again.
ونجمته بالفيلم أولغا كوريلانكو هي معنا بدبي. أما سكارلت يوهانسون فهي نجمة تويتر سكوب بلندن.
It's kind of fun actually.
بالبارت 2 جونا هيل هو نجم الشهر على الMBC 2 بمقابلة جريد بنيويورك سيتي. وبنلحق سلمى حايك بجولة حول العالم لفيلم The Prophet بين كان، تورونتو وأخيراً بيروت.
I want to please everybody.
وبالجزء الأخير صوفيا فيرغارا وريز ويذرسبون معنا ليتكلموا عن فيلم الكوميدي هوت بيرسوت بين نيويورك ولوس أنجلوس.
Very normal.
مساء الخير واهلا وسهلا بحلقه جديده من سكوب. معنا ريا موجوده بنيويورك سيتي هالاسبوع. اكيد عندنا عدد كبير من نجوم العالم قبلناهم بكل انحاء العالم من لوس انجلوس لنيويورك لحتى بيروت هالاسبوع. هلا خلينا نبدا مع فقره سكوبس لكل الابس اند داونز للمشاهير هالمره.
أكيد أول سكوب للأسبوع هو لإيان سامر هولدر ونيكي ريد. الفانز لتوايلايت وفامباير دايريز كتير مسرورين بهالزفاف المفاجئ للفامبايرز المفضلين عنا. نو كومنت من نينا دوبري. من أكثر المقالات إثارة على mbc.net/scoopwithraya أكيد عيد ميلاد الباتشينو ال 75. Can you believe it؟ وكل النجوم هنوه بعيد ميلاده. So sweet. وأنجلينا جولي دايماً الفانز بيحبوا يقروا أخبارها على صفحتنا، خاصة هالأسبوع مواقفها السياسية وإعلان فيلم جديد من إخراجها عنوانه أفريكا.
It's nice to be reminded that every individual can make a difference.
أخيراً نجمنا المفضل هالأيام فين ديزل أكد هالأسبوع الخبر اللي صار رح يكون فيه فاست أند فيوريوس بجزء ثامن.
مش معقول.
فقرة ريد كاربت عم نتكلم فيها عن فيلم ذا ووتر ديفاينر من إخراج راسل كرو ومن تمثيل البوند جيرل السابقة أولغا كوريلانكو.
بلوس أنجلوس قدم راسل كرو أول عمل سينمائي له كمخرج The Water Diviner، مشروع من الأهم بالنسبة له.
It's something that's been in my mind, and to that end, over time, I've directed 30 video clips for bands. I've done full-length docos, so I've been educating myself in it. But I suppose now I can look back on it. I was kind of waiting for the same voice to come out of me that comes out of me when I'm choosing a role to act in. I wait until I read something that I have a visceral reaction to. And I found this voice coming out of me saying, "You have to take responsibility for the story. You can read between the lines. You can see into the shadows. This one's yours. Do it." Yeah, I'm not saying look up, but just lift your face up. There was a couple of schizo moments though. We've got some B-roll of me, the director, talking to me, the actor, on the monitor, going, "Oh, you idiot! I said left." I have to do it again.
So he's alive?
I don't know.
But you have hope?
Hope's a necessity where I come from.
Turkey is an amazingly complex and beautiful place, and we were received with great kindness, and we had the opportunity to shoot not only in the streets of Istanbul but also in some incredibly gorgeous areas in southern Turkey. And most amazingly, we were given official permission and became the first international film crew to have official permission to shoot in the Blue Mosque.
You can find water, but you can't even find your own children.
There's the simple narrative of being an Australian man who has 3 sons who go off to war and don't come back. Being a father of 2, that's going to hit me at a very essential place. It was just such a big challenge.
ووتر ديفاينر قدم لأول مرة بمهرجان دبي السينمائي السنة الماضية، ونجمة الفيلم أولغا كوريلانكو حكيتنا عن التعاون مع راسل.
Russell is not here to defend himself, but how is he as a director? We know him as an actor.
Yeah, because he's an actor, he's a lovely director because he knows what an actor needs in order to be in his in his environment, and he really creates and provides that all that environment for an actor. Some directors don't really know the language to actors.
Yeah, because they don't know what they go through. So
yes, exactly. But he knows.
Delicate.
So he knows exactly what to say. It's perfect.
I measure a man by how much he loves his children, not by what the world has done to them.
جديد خاصة بفيلم افنجرز 2 Age of Ultron. هالأسبوع سكارلت يوهانسون بتعود معي بس بفقرة تويتر سكوب لتجاوب على أسئلة الفان. نشوفكم.
I'm loaded with fan questions today. They wanted to know from you if it was challenging, obviously, in pregnancy, shooting this because it's so physical.
It had its challenges, but I think the most challenging thing was having to pick up kind of post, the meat of the production. I kind of had to come back and fill in the blanks without the cast there, which was a little bit bizarre at times.
Sorry about that. I wish I was there for you.
That's okay. I wish I was there for you.
Another question from the fans. They wanted to know if you become geeky about your characters. How much do you research about them? How much do you start knowing about everything?
I never read comics growing up, really. So my research began when I had a meeting with Marvel many moons ago about, different kind of female characters that I thought could be interesting to develop, and the Widow was the number one. I'm always picking up after you boys.
How does starting young in Hollywood help the actors you are today?
I don't know. I mean, it's such it's a hard question to answer because I don't know any different. I've had a lot of time to really think about whether I like my job or not. Which is cool.
What did you come to?
I love my job. Yeah, I like it more now than I ever liked it before.
That's an interesting journey, isn't it?
Yeah.
A question from our Egyptian viewers that wanted to know how it was working with Amr Waked on Lucy.
Great. He's such a sweet guy. It was lovely. He's a really solid dude and great actor and very soulful.
Is it overwhelming to be at those premieres? I mean, I was overwhelmed myself being there with so many people. Can't feel how it must be for you guys.
It's kind of fun, actually.
It's wild.
It's weird because it's such a strange, trippy experience. I think I could speak for both Mark and I when I say we're pretty low key in our regular lives. Regular lives, but in our day-to-day life, we live pretty. Simply, I think. And so to put on these clothes and see all these people and they're so excited about the character that you're playing, that's kind of crazy. It's super fun.
With so many people in this cast on these sets, is it easy for you guys to take breaks?
Breaks? I guess our breaks are kind of, we
have long periods of time between
we do
shooting.
Absolutely nothing.
If you call that a break,
actors
it's like a vacation, a breakcation.
Actors spend a lot of time waiting for their moment to shine, and luckily we're all good buddies. So that downtime was spent just kind of
playing,
hanging out, and
telling stories, playing with football,
having a barbecue, whatever. It's a lot of hurry up and wait though.
انتهى الجزء الأول وأنا مثل سكارلت يوهانسون بريكر، بحب آخذ بريكس، أحضر فيلم وحب الكيت كات. I'm gonna go see a movie. See you in part 2. عودة لحلقة الليلة من سكوب معنا ريا من البيج أبل نيويورك سيتي. هلا صار وقت فقرة سكوب باز مع أجدد التريلرز على الساحة الفنية بهوليوود.
I was just saying that. You were just saying.
أول باز هو عن أجدد فيلم من بطولة السوبر ستار جوني ديب، أكشن ودراما بعنوان بلاك ماس، شاركوا أيضاً بالتمثيل داكوتا جونسون وبنديكت كامبرباتش.
Could get you buried real quick.
Your musical career, have you ever thought of reprising it?
I'm still a musician. It's still my first love. It's everything to me. And the mere fact that I've been invited to play with various artists has been, for me, a dream come true.
Imagine a soldier.
وبعالم مارفل كلنا منتظرين نشوف قريبا أنت مان بطولة بول رود بالدور الرئيسي، معه أيضا النجم الأسطوري مايكل دوغلاس.
So how do we stop him?
By knowing I
What keeps your stamina going when it comes to filmmaking?
Passion, just passion. You know, you have to like something you like, then you have the tenacity and the passion, see it through.
Just want to fix my friends.
ظهر كمان مؤخراً تريلر جديد لفانتاستيك فور مع النجوم الجدد جيمي بيل، مايلز تيلر وكيت مارا.
You don't know anything about what's coming.
I was thinking that I would love to be dauntless, but I don't have it in me.
Yeah, I think we'll get a
I reckon I'd be like
and we'd like
Shay
you
in
to
the
come
beginning.
because you know all the pretty girls are taken in Dauntless.
The fever, the rage.
وهلا مرة جديدة بنشوف التريلر لأحد أهم الأفلام لسنة 2016 باتمان فيرسس سوبرمان بطولة بن أفليك وهنري كافيل.
It was very exciting, a wonderful opportunity, daunting only in the sense that it was going to involve so much work, but I didn't want to focus on any kind of external pressure because if I did, it may have crushed me and have a negative effect on my performance.
نجم الشهر على ام بي سي 2 هو جونا هيل يلي اشتهر للافلام الكوميديه وايضا لادائه الرائع بعده افلام دراما ترشح لها لجوائز اوسكار. بنشوف التفاصيل هلا.
أول فيلم رح نحضره لجونا هيل هو الكوميدي Get Him to the Greek مع أيضا راسل براند وذلك ب 7 مايو الساعة 11 KSA.
Are you from Lebanon?
Yes, I'm from Beirut, but I live in London, so.
Wow.
It's international life.
Yes.
Who are you?
I'm Peter Brand.
ب 14 مايو الساعة 11 KSA بنشوف نجم الشهر جونا هيل بفيلم حاز بفضله على ترشيحها بالأوسكارز هو ماني بول إلى جانب براد بيت.
You want me to speak?
When I point you, yeah.
How are you getting ready for all these awards? Is there a way to get ready for them?
You just try and sleep as much as you can in between, and you really just gotta enjoy it. I'm enjoying every second. I mean, this is so cool.
It's great to finally have a new dad.
أما ب 21 مايو الساعة 11 KSA بنحضر سوا سايروس بفيلم دراما مثل في جونا هيل إلى جانب ماريسا تومي وجون سي رايلي.
You are out of your league. I will knock you out.
Did you get inspired by what in particular?
Fear of failure.
That's called under pressure.
Yeah, just do good or they're not gonna let you do this anymore. You know, I just want to make stuff I'm proud of, and that's it.
Do you know any places up near Harmon we can rent?
ورح ننهي مع كوميدي بعنوان اكسبتد بنحضر فيها جونا هيل إلى جانب جاستن لونغ وذلك ب 28 مايو الساعة 11.
Are you kidding? It'd be really cool if you guys wouldn't tell people I scream like that.
تغطية فيلم النبي ذا بروفيت ابتدت معنا بمهرجان كان السنة الماضية بعدين بمهرجان تورونتو وهلا سلمى حايك لأول مرة بحياتها زارت لبنان لحدث خاص جدا لذا بروفيت. بنشوف كل التفاصيل هلا سوا. ابتدت مسيرتنا مع سلمى بمهرجان كان السنة الماضية لما قدمت أول مشاهد فيلم The Prophet المقتبس عن أعمال جبران خليل جبران، مشروع قريب على قلب سلمى من وقت طفولتها.
Your story about your grandfather reading the book was so moving to me listening to it. So he was Lebanese, he was in Mexico, but he kept the Prophet up close.
Yes, my grandfather, who was so close to me, could barely speak Spanish. He spoke Spanish with a really heavy Lebanese accent. And
I can totally picture it.
Yeah, and you know what? To me, he looked like the guy in the cover of this book that was always by his bed that I knew it was so important to him. And I lost my grandfather when I was 6, and for anybody, you know, the first time you have a death to someone close is something very, very memorable. And when I was about 18, I found this book, and I recognized it. To me, it was like my grandfather being there. So I had to read it. What is it that was so important to him? And when I read all the different passages about life, to me, it was as if my grandfather, from wherever he is, was teaching to me and trying to help me understand.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry too.
بسبتمبر شفت الفيلم لأول مرة بكامله بمهرجان تورونتو السينمائي، وفرصة أيضاً أنه اجتمع مع سلمى ومع محمد سعيد حارب يلي أخرج جزء من القصة.
I'm so excited about this premiering in Toronto. How was it for you yesterday?
Wow. It was
mind-blowing.
Yeah.
It was mind-blowing. It was, you know, what, I mean, you dream that people will like the film. Never in my wildest dreams I have imagined or heard of or seen people clapping during the movie. I think it was like about 5 times.
Hey, child, come back here! Bring that back!
She's completely beyond my control. Nothing I do or say gets through to her.
وثالث مرحلة لبيروت حققت سلمى فيها حلمها بزيارة بلدها الأصيل لأول مرة وتقديم فيلم The Prophet لجمهوره بلبنان.
It leaves a very, very good impression. I go back tomorrow and with so many unforgettable moments, so many. I am a little bit nervous because I want to please everybody and I don't know how we get to do it. And the sensation that I have is I wish I could go and kiss every single person.
ما قادرين نوصف فرحتنا يعني فرحتنا بالجمهور اللي موجود هون فرحتنا بهالعالم اللي عم توصل فرحتنا بهالفيلم فرحتنا بسلمى حايك.
She has brought so much energy and fire to it and made it happen. God bless her because she's a force to be reckoned with. She has pulled all these people together and through the force of her personality and her passion we've all made this movie.
In your longing for your greater self.
والأسبوع المقبل كل التفاصيل عن هالثلاث one-on-one interviews مع سلمى بكل أنحاء العالم خاصة إحساسها بوصول هالمشروع للبنان.
It definitely has already made many dreams come true. I've tried to come to Lebanon 4 times before, and there was always something that happened that I had to cancel the trip. And now I understand why, because life has given me an opportunity not to come to Beirut to Lebanon empty-handed, but to be able to come and bring something special that to me it's a love letter to my heritage.
My words are my wings, and you are my messenger.
انتهى الجزء الثاني لاقونا بالبارت 3 مع اكسكلوسيف وان اون وان انترفيو لريز ويذرسبون جديده. خليكم معنا بسكوب وذ رايا بنيويورك سيتي. عودة لحلقة الليلة من سكوب معنا ريا وهلا فقرة هاتن هوليوود عم نخصصها للنجم بلجي الأبيض.
اليوم خلينا نتعرف على فيلم Far from the Madding Crowd يلي هو مقتبس عن كتاب شهير ببريطانيا بطولة نجمة The Great Gatsby كاري موليغان ومع النجم الصاعد بهوليوود ماتياس شونارت.
What's amazing about the book is that Hardy wrote this very real woman and a very modern woman because she's choosing what she wants for her life and her life isn't centred around men or stability or family. It's about her making decisions and she'll choose what she wants for herself.
Absolutely got to lend a hand.
You don't think I would?
No, you wouldn't.
It's so simple to work with her. I mean, because she's so committed and at the same time so generous and no, she's an artist, you know. She's not just an actress, she's an artist and with a very open mind and very open spirit and always searching. It's always in movement. She keeps moving, you know.
Bathsheba Everdeen, would you like to marry me?
Mr. Oak, I don't want a husband. If I ever were to marry, I'd want somebody to tame me, and you'd never be able to do it.
He was the perfect casting for Oak and because he was so in demand, I was sort of very anxious that he wouldn't be able to do it. And then when he agreed, we were completely sort of thrilled. So yeah, it's amazing. He's in so many things this year.
كل أسبوع على mbc.net/scoop وين عندكم فرصة إضافية لطرح أسئلتكم الخاصة للنجوم والفوز بجوائز قيمة من سوني موبايل. هالأسبوع اخترنا فاطمة من الإمارات لسؤال خاص لكريس إيفنز.
Obviously, everything is about the fans these days. She's called Fatima. She wanted to know if it's difficult for you to be away from your family and loved ones for months at a time when you're filming Avengers.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. You know,
But that goes with the territory, you know. Most movies rarely shoot where you live, you know. So that's the nature of an actor. You're going to spend 3-4 months living out of a suitcase far away, but then you know you can also have 3-4 months off and be with your family every single day. So it's a trade-off, but it's worth it.
وصلنا هلا لفقرة اكسكلوسيف انترفيو الليلة مع ريز ويذرسبون وصوفيا فيرغارا يلي شكلوا كوميديك جيو خارج عن العادة، وأنا تكلمت معهم عن فيلمهم الجديد الكوميدي هوت بيرسوت بلوس أنجلوس.
Tomorrow morning, you will escort our witness to Dallas so she can testify against Cortez.
Mrs. Riva, we have got to get going.
Look at you, you're teeny tiny. You're like a little dog that I can put in my purse.
بعد ما شفنا أهضم الكوميدي دووز البنات بالسنين الماضية بهوليوود مثل بأفلام برايدزميد وذا هيت مع ميليسا ماكارثي وساندرا بولوك، صار وقت كوميديك جيو مضحك جدا بيجمع ريز ويذرسبون الأوسكار وينر مع نجمة السلسلة التلفزيونية مودرن فاميلي صوفيا فيرغارا.
What about my husband? You can't stop this! Everything but your husband is gonna be fine. We're very normal. Just regular old girls next door. That's us. Just a simple Latin girl and just a simple Southern lady.
Exactly.
You don't have to like me, but I'm the best chance you have at surviving.
I think my family is very funny, like my mother, my uncles, my aunts. And I think, of course, you grow up like knowing how to laugh at yourself and finding comedy in, you know, in bad things and in good things, I think. Why is your body like this? Pull up!
She's just really self-deprecating and very funny and makes fun of herself, and she was just game for anything. But I was really excited to work with her because it's like, even the people behind the camera were laughing so hard every time she said anything. It was hard to just even say serious.
وبعد المقابلة لهوت بيرسوت خلينا نشوف دردشة إضافية مع صوفيا ومع ريس عن مشاريعهم الأخرى.
Let me handle it.
Does your life change overnight? Obviously, I've known you for a long time. You've been famous for a long time. But what changes when you're on a hit TV
Well, I've been working in the entertainment business like for 20 years, but in the Latin market. But I can never compare to, you know, the fame that now I've been, you know, getting with Modern Families. Like since the beginning, since that pilot, I went out and started being recognized in the American market. It's unbelievable what a TV show can do for the career of an actress.
Yes, ma'am. We'll sit tight.
Nice police work, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Nice.
Well, our audiences all want to know about your secrets for beauty, beautiful hair, beautiful body, beautiful way to portray yourself as a real woman.
I tell you, there's secrets. No, I think I've always been a believer that everything has to be done in moderation. You know, no diet should be like too crazy or work out too much. Nothing like out of control.
Officer Cooper stands at 4 feet 11 inches.
Oh, come on.
The other suspect, a 45-year-old Latina woman, is...
It's a year where we're talking about girl power with women in Hollywood and everywhere. Obviously, you've got this amazing film coming in with Hot Pursuit. How much are you looking forward to the public finally seeing you and Sofia Vergara in action?
Oh, it's such a great dream come true to get to work with Sofia. I've been such an admirer of her on her television show, Modern Family. You know, I want to make movies and bring women to the screen that we haven't always seen on the screen, and it's so important for people, for Latin American women, to see themselves represented. So it's been exciting. She is literally one of a kind.
Yeah. So
funny, so warm, so friendly. We're having the best time.
Mr. Cooper is 4 feet 9 inches.
I am 5'2".
Traveling with a 50-year-old suspect.
We're in New York. I still remember Cruel Intentions. Obviously, that was like ages ago, but your career has gone so far since. How do you feel that your career has taken the steps that it needed to arrive where you are today?
Certainly. I mean, my audience has evolved. From when I made movies like Cruel Intentions and Legally Blonde, and certainly they're looking for something a little more complex and dynamic, and hopefully with films like Gone Girl that I produced and Wild that I was able to star in, you know, giving, you know, women food for thought, seeing themselves on screen, seeing interesting dynamic characters. That's what my goal is.
And finally, who are your screen idols?
Oh, so many. I mean, I love Julianne Moore. Meryl Streep is incredible. I think Jennifer Lawrence is fantastic. Emma Stone. There's so many women, I can't even think of all of them. It's so many.
I'm sure they'll name you as well. Thank you so much, Reese. انتهت حلقة الليلة من سكوب بنيويورك سيتي. بتمنى أن تكونوا استمتعتوا فيها. ما تنسوا دايما تتابعونا عبر السوشيال ميديا على انستغرام، على تويتر @ريا سكوب، على facebook.com/scoopwithraya، وأكيد على mbc.net/scoopwithraya لكل أخبار المشاهير على مدار الساعة. ما تنسوا أيضا أنه أنا كل أسبوع عم بختار سؤال من الفانز من mbc.net/scoopwith لأسأله للمشاهير ويفوز بجائزة قيمة للسوني موبايل. Competition. See you next. Ciao.